What does an emergency room doctor from Florida, the founder of an Albuquerque dog rescue, and then a Gallup animal control officer all have in common?
The answer is one small black dog named Rambo. Powerful enough to bring together multiple agencies from thousands of miles away. Julie Frendag joins us to share more on Rambo's story and the bigger teachable moment weaved into all of it. Julie?
Well, Rambo's story starts in February in a small median on I-40 in Gallup. One by one, people stepped up for him and are still stepping up for other dogs across New Mexico.
Let's see the babies.
Smile.
Tiffany Hubbard is used to crawling into crazy places to save puppies. Climbing boulders and squeezing between rocks comes with the territory of an animal protection manager in Gallup.
They're just as important as people are. You know, that's why we all fight the way we fight.
Even when they end up on the freeway.
February is when we started getting the calls.
This black dog hanging out in the small median on I-40 in Gallup.
I believe he was dumped either on I-40 or right there on the side of I-40.
Dumped, but not starved. Hubbard says he was getting scraps from nearby businesses and seemingly made a home for himself on the interstate.
He would spot us a mile away and be gone.
With no interest in the animal control officers.
And they'd go to set a trap down, same thing, across into the median.
Hubbard says they followed this routine for months, getting calls every day.
I would say probably close to 75, if not more.
Then Sergio Sobredo got involved. He's a contract emergency room doctor from Florida who works all over the world, including Gallup, for the first time about a month ago.
It takes a lot for me, in my background, to really stop me kind of dead in my tracks, you know?
He checked into a hotel off I-40 and opened his curtains facing the interstate.
Something catches my attention, you know, in the freeway. I kind of do a double take and I said, what is that? And, you know, I start looking and well, it's a dog.
For days, he watched the dog hang out under a small bush near a few crosses. He took a few videos and named him Rambo.
You know, a fighter, you know, a tough guy, and unfazed, you know, unfazed.
And called animal control.
I am floored. I am like flabbergasted by what they tell me. He says, oh yeah, we're familiar with this dog. And the dog has been there, you know, it apparently lives there.
He came back this past weekend, checked into the exact same room, and opened the same curtains.
Sure enough, something moves there. I go, oh my God. I start zooming in with the camera, pops his head out. The dog is still there.
Sobredo sent emails to animal rescues across the state asking for more help, including Albuquerque-based NM Dog.
We've worked very closely with Gallup Animal Control Department for about 10, 12 years. And so I reached out to them immediately.
NM Dog founder Angela Stell was working to save Rambo with a different type of trap called the Missy Trap. As recently as Monday, a professional trapping organization out of Santa Fe offered to build one and deliver it.
And then we got a phone call that he had actually been hit by a vehicle on the freeway. You sink, your heart sinks, because you're like, we have literally exhausted every single resource we have to get him.
I'm pretty devastated, honestly. I mean, this was one time that I thought, well, maybe there's hope.
But all hope is not lost. The trapping organization, CMM, is still building the Missy Trap, and NM Dog is sponsoring it.
That's going to be a game changer for feral dogs, packs of dogs, and you can get more than one dog. We're talking we can get 4, 5, 6 dogs in this trap. It is so big.
It's equipped with cameras officers can watch from their phones and a remote control to shut it from a distance.
I mean, it's going to be the Rambo trap. You know, it's for Rambo. It's in his memory. And we'll be able to save so many more dogs because of it.
Bit of a roller coaster there. Well, we've learned Sergio donated more than half the funds needed to sponsor that Missy Trap. They should have it delivered to Gallup in just about 2 weeks. NM Dog says the goal is to get one to every jurisdiction in the state. They're also working on a Rambo memorial for that I-40 median. Guys.